everyone. We're already 5 baits in for the 2023 season. We're on our second spot right now. We're gonna pick 4 more. This is area 46. Everybody talks about bugs being bad in Alaska. Oh shoot, they haven't been here in northern Minnesota. These bugs are absolutely horrible out here. And finally, we get rain for the season. Of course, opening day of bear baiting, we get poured on this morning. And we're supposed to get more this afternoon, so we're not actually putting any oil on the baits. We're just pretty much putting our signs up, putting the bait down. We'll oil up here probably starting tomorrow. We got a lot more baits to set tomorrow yet too. I think we're gonna do like 26, 27 today. So that'll give us plenty to do. And it's my wife and I's wedding anniversary today. Tell you what, we got married in August. Well, we didn't realize what we were getting ourselves into in the future, did we? 11 years.
Oh, he even remembers.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many years have we done this on our anniversary?
For at least the last 10.
Oh, not the last 10. It's not always on our anniversary.
It's always around our anniversary.
Tell you what, marry a woman that has no problem going bear baiting on the anniversary. You found yourself a winner. Or maybe it's just because she knows I need to make a living.
It's because he let me buy Dungeness crab yesterday.
The old reliable Yamaha here. Grizzly 450. I think we spent like $2,800 for this thing.
I don't know. We've got our money out of it though.
5 seasons in on this thing. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Oh, you can't forget the drill. Looks like down here. There's already a bear trail coming through here.
There goes a grouse.
A couple of them. I think every year there's grouse back by the stand. The hunters said that one time there had like a dozen of them back here. Watch out for all these roofs.
Make it sound like I have bad balance or something.
All right, we kind of got a problem back here. Where'd all our logs go? I swear the bear took them off or something last year. We have no logs. Well, what the heck? I think that means we need to cut some more logs. I got the chainsaw with, but yeah, we have 0 logs around here. Now the bears have been tearing apart the tree over here. Claw marks all over this thing. Yeah, they've been using this as a rubbing post. A few claw marks on the back side of it. Clawing at that tree over there. Yeah, they've been ripping up part of this. Bear are just waiting for us to put some bait down, I guess. Well, I think I'm gonna go get the chainsaw. I don't know where they drug these logs off to. There's a bear trails going all the way through here. Look at this. Little bear trail going through here. Going up through there, back in there. They've been back in here pretty heavily. We've been ripping the bark off all these trees back here.
It's that gold rush.
That's what the bears do in the springtime, is they rip chunks of bark off. They mark the territories, the boars do, for breeding. Just kind of like bucks do with rubs in the woods. Look at that chainsaw. I gotta get some logs cut. Ooh, that looks good. Some licorice, some nuts, little fruity pebbles in there. Yeah, we're not putting a huge mixture in yet.
God, these things are so slippery.
Someone forgot her gloves in the truck.
Shut up. I didn't know you brought me any.
Want me to grab them? I got gloves on. Oh. Should be good. Alright, off to the next bait.
Did you get your chainsaw?
No. It's a good thing it reminds me of that. Got a Bigfoot back here taking that.
I only told him twice already to grab it, so. So the first, I've been a little under the weather all week, so excuse me, but the first day of baiting is always a little chaotic. We're not necessarily out to search and place new baits. Rather, we're going around to previously established baits in prior years, you know, our tried and true spots first. You know, most of these we already have cut logs, so we know where they're at. They've proven to be best in attracting multiple bears. So we run around and hit all of our previous spots first before we set out to place the new baits for areas that we scouted this year.
There's a bear trail coming through right here on this one.
Oh, let me turn the camera around.
Coming right down through there.
Yep.
So that's typically what we see a lot with these bait sites we've had going for a few years. The bears, for some reason, it's like a dinner bell for them about this time of the year. They start visiting these sites that we've had going
yeah,
for...
look how thick it goes back there behind the bait.
Yeah, right up through there. But you run these bait sites for a few years, bears actually just start coming to them about sometime in August. They start just coming back, checking it out, see if there's bait around here.
Some of the baits that you'll see later on in the day, you'll see where we've had, you know, some of these baits we've been baiting since we started, you know, over 10 years now. That you'll see where, you know, maybe our logs that we cut, say, for that first bait pile are just all shredded and rotted. They kind of tear into them. So we will have to replace logs every couple years, but we save the time on the first day where we can.
Well, on a dry year like we have this year, you know, last couple of years we've had a lot of rain in the woods throughout the summer and stuff. So there's water kind of about everywhere, and swamps and everything. But years like this, when it's extremely dry, these beaver ponds right here, that I'll show you. That right there is one of the big keys to setting great bait sites, is getting close to these beaver ponds, because there's always water in it. You know, the beavers themselves, bear do eat beaver. They actually do love eating beavers. But so yeah, we actually use a lot of beaver sites to our advantage, or beaver ponds. And usually if you get within 200 yards of these things, it can be great sites, especially if you're off the trail a ways. A lot of these four-wheeler trails do get used by you know, recreational users and stuff, but so what we do is we try to find the ones that are not used as much, or we'll actually walk off a ways on these things. Bears just get used to four-wheeler traffic. It's just something they're used to every day. But they hear these wheelers come in and go. It can startle them a little bit, but most times after you start baiting, it just attracts them to come in, so they're less scared of it. Yeah, we're gonna actually get back in this bait site. We're just back in the woods here a ways. Get this one set and get on our way to set more.
Well, we've got about a little over a dozen baits in so far today. We just stopped at another location. This, some of the baits that we're hitting now are some of the baits that we've been running with ever since we started guiding. So let's get them set. Oh, if I can grab the full buckets.
This one's full.
That one's full. There we go.
3 in there right now.
Yep. I'm not the most graceful getting down though, of course. We're getting up. Oh, you didn't have it off, huh?
No, I put it back on. Hey, tell you what, I think she forgot me already. Well, there she goes. I'll let her go bait those ones. This guy could use a break. What do you know? Finally got them done.
All this oil after so many years. These logs are just slimy.
Yeah, that oil just soaks right up in these logs. It makes it, even a year later, they're still just slippery as all heck. Can't wait to get some oil back on these baits. Supposed to get rain again this evening. There's one log behind you yet.
That's what I thought.
After tomorrow, it's supposed to dry up. We'll get some oil on these baits and should start getting some cameras out too and see what happens.
See what's coming in. All right.
Off to the next one.
Yeah, let me just make sure that. So, first day of baiting, I always make sure and verify that I have the bait on our on-X. Saves me a lot of hassle when we go to register our baits this evening. Dog bait, there it is. So, there we go.
We got out of the woods a little early today. We got rained out. Luckily we got home and we got maybe about an hour window of no rain. So we decided to take this time and get some more baits prepped for tomorrow. Since these are our first baits we're setting this year, we're not adding a lot of stuff to them. All we're gonna be doing is putting licorice in, some trail mix, and some candy corn. And after these baits start getting hit in a couple days here, we're gonna start adding in all the other good stuff. We got corn and oats and a lot of different candy variety, cookies, popcorn. But as I say, we're just gonna get these started and hit the woods early again tomorrow morning, and we'll see you then.
Good boy. We have had such a heavy snowfall this winter. This is what we're noticing a lot of our trails looking like. All closed in, trees bowed over. Candy.
Yeah, well, we got in here. Took a long time to get in this bait. We had a lot of, the trail in here is a lot of alders and stuff. And we had a huge snowfall last year that dumped a lot down. We had over 120 inches of snow here last winter. So it pretty much all it did is just cave down these trails with these alders. We had to cut them out. We came in this bait site. There was 3 popples over the bait, a couple alders, 1 birch. Finally got her cut out. This has actually been a really good bait. We've been running this bait for 12 years now.
Since we started, even
before we started.
Yeah, even before we started guiding.
Normally get a bear off this bait every year. Some years we've got 2. That's how we're gonna do. I got the bait set. We're gonna do some scenting today. We got some fryer oil mixed with Northwoods Gold Rush. Just put a little bit on these logs. It always helps because they go tear apart with their paws. They drag that scent trail off in the wood. But then the rest of this, we got a perfect tree right here for scent.
I'm getting out of the way.
Yep.
I've been showered on before.
This tree right here. Oh yeah, then my chainsaw's under there. No, we're not gonna do that tree because I walk under that every day. Let's just do what we normally do. You better get over here because you're gonna get showered with it. A lot of guys use like if you're only running a few baits, these guys are running like super soakers, like those ones that you just put in there, you pump it out and you spray it up. But we run so many baits, I don't even want to mess with running with that thing. So I just put a little bit in a 5-gallon pail, put a little on the logs, and they take the rest. It's one of those things. It just spreads that scent all over out there. Wind picks up, drags it through the woods. Bear's got a really strong sense of smell, so they can smell that a long ways away.
Oh, I want to go roll in it now.
It smells just like butterscotch. All right, just have to keep pounding these baits out.
All right.
See what he did to that tree? Bear trail right here. Up and around, he's got bear hair all over this thing. Snap the top of this off.
Yeah.
He's got a bear trail going right through there. There's a pile of bear scat. walking all over in here. Oh, yeah, right now we're just walking through. This is an old trail that used to go through your old logging trail. We're looking for some new bait sites. This one here, we actually found a lot of, we found quite a few spots where the bear was kind of going back and forth. He's got piles of scat in here. He's been pretty active. Trees busted over, clawed up. We're just looking for a tree right now that we can actually set a bait in here. We like to find trees that have a little cover around them. You don't want, like most of the stuff in here is just kind of open popples. Put a stand up in there, you kind of stick out like a sore thumb. So we're really looking for a tree that's going to be perfect for this spot. We got back here.
That's still too.
Yeah, it's still too open. I'd like to find like an oak tree that's got a lot of stuff hanging off. Pine trees work pretty good.
Or popples with a lot of back cover.
Yeah, something to cover you up. Nice one way back in there. You also don't want to drag bear like 300 yards either. See, he's been tearing apart logs in here, getting
I wonder if you can. That's an oak right there, bastard, isn't it?
Ironwood.
Ironwood?
A lot of sign here. We just need to find a tree. Oh, it's all that bear sign. I was just trying to find the right tree. Finally figured out that clump of maples right there. I just gotta find logs to put on top.
Why don't you do that tree behind you?
I like this one.
Of course you do. Whoa! I have issues. Just got to our first bait this morning.
Drug one of the logs way over there. Heck is up with them dragging our logs around.
I just want to put in more work for you, Skipper.
Darn good job at it. Another one we didn't even set up with.
No.
Hanging around these baits is pretty darn good.
So these baits we did not check yesterday since we just set them the day prior. We figured we'd give them a day, let the rain kind of stop, and then we were going to come back in and scent them up so they could find them. Well, as it turns out, they found it.
Finding them before we even put scent on them. I gotta go back and get them.
So this is the third day of baiting that we're in right now. Like I said, we didn't run or check a lot of baits yesterday, as much as we got a couple new ones set. So, but on to the next after you scent it up.
All over in here, laying around. There. Putting the grease on the, or oil on the ground on there. They'll drag that around through the woods. Alright. Yeah, so we came in here. We acquired some private land this year. It was pretty cool to get that. But came in here, I kind of found this nice basswood tree back here. A nice 15-20 yards. So it's kind of a lot of little trees in here. Kind of found this little spot here. We just cleared out some of these popple trees. Built kind of a crib back in here to make sure the bears kind of come around the edges of it to get a good shot opportunity. Oh, we're gonna place a bait right here. See how this one goes. Last year we did shoot a bear out of here. The bait was about 50 yards back that way. Wasn't ideal spot. We did shoot a bear out from it, but I just didn't like how it had a little ravine there. Water flows through it. A lot of times they would just roll those logs down the hill into there, so this is up a little bit higher, and hopefully it just prevents them from me actually going down and grabbing logs out of the water. So we're gonna get this thing set. Well guys, back here at the bait shack. It has been a long weekend and just filling some more buckets here. The baits are already rocking pretty hard. I don't know how many did we check today that were already hit.
We had I am dog tired. We checked 13 baits today and over 8 were hit.
8 of them hit
Yeah.
out of the 13 we checked.
Out of the
They've only
13.
been on the ground for one day. I have a lot of baits to run tomorrow. I think I'll be running 27 all by myself.
Yeah, we have 27 on the ground right now.
27 on the ground.
25 on the ground, 2 more to set.
2 more to set tomorrow.
Yep.
So I got more baits to set this week yet too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a long week ahead. And for the baits taking off this fast, we are going to go through a lot of bait this season. And it's going to be a lot of work ahead. But I'm still going to take you through baiting runs. And I'm going to show you our corn oats mixture with the molasses. I think I might do that tomorrow. I might actually do that as a short. But you'll probably see that before this video, but I'm also going to try getting this video up by the end of the week. It's just, we're going to be running around like chickens with our heads cut off here.
He has far too much confidence in me right now.
But I hope you enjoy watching us on opening weekend of baiting, and look forward to doing more videos for you this season. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. If you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. We got more videos coming. Hope you enjoy.
Guys, we're gonna keep more videos coming at you, and who knows what's gonna be on them. So be sure to subscribe to our channel, like, and share if you guys like what you're seeing. Until then, guys, take care, and we'll see you out there.